Hello and welcome to this very special Product Insight programme. Special because the launch of any brand new Rover is a major event. And very special because the Rover 200 is the first public evidence of the new company philosophy, which will lead eventually to an all-Rover product range. I'm here to provide you with a basic knowledge of the car, its market and its potential customers so that you can take full advantage of the increased sales opportunities the new Rover will certainly bring you. And you only have to see the car to appreciate just what its potential can be. The Rover 200 represents the best of the Rover heritage incorporated into a thoroughly modern and technically advanced vehicle. Above all, in true Rover tradition, it's a driver's car. Designed and built to reflect solid Rover values, the sheer quality and class of the vehicle is obvious from first sight. Altogether, there are 4 vehicles in the Rover 200 series. 3 1.4-litre models with either SI, SLI or GSI trim levels, and a high-performance 1.6, which comes in the top-of-the-range GSI specification. To begin with, let's see what its sales opportunities are, bearing in mind it's the very first 5-door Rover to compete in the lower-medium sector. The lower-medium sector is the biggest in the UK car market, and nearly half the vehicles sold in the sector are 5-door models. So the potential business for the Rover 200 is very considerable. In broad terms, large fleet sales account for about 30% of the volume, with cars produced by Rover, Ford and Vauxhall taking the lion's share. Drivers in the sector are predominantly upwardly mobile user-choosers, managers or sales reps with aspirations of eventual upper medium and executive car ownership. They're high-mileage drivers. Their car is an important working tool, and they want style, performance, drivability, and comfort with good levels of equipment to add a touch of status to their position in the company. The major part of the sector, around 70% of sales, is taken up by retail customers and small business users. Now, their requirements are very different. Imports account for 45% of their purchases, and there's little evidence of long-term brand loyalty. 25% are retired people, probably ex-upper medium or executive owners, now consolidating their motoring into a more affordable package. But the majority of owners are responsible family motorists whose lifestyle is made more exciting by the car they drive. And like all other owners in the sector, they need good value for money, sensible running costs, and the security of reliable motoring. So what sort of choice do buyers have in this sector? Well, the new Rover's prestige image aligns it directly against competition such as Volvo and BMW. But every medium sector 5-door contender is going to be vulnerable to the Rover 200. Many owners currently driving an Escort, Astra, Peugeot 309, Tipo or Renault 19 are likely to see the new Rover as a more preferable car to have on their drive. The new Rover 200 will appeal to that bit of snobbishness in all of us, to private and small business users because it offers executive car prestige in a smaller package, to fleet users because of its status over the run-of-the-mill Fords and Vauxhalls and the less prestigious imports. But most important of all, on top of its exclusive image, the Rover 200 really is one hell of a car. Let's take a more detailed look. Probably the first thing you'll notice about the car is its size. It's about the largest vehicle in its class, making it distinctly more imposing than the competition. At the same time, it's unmistakably a Rover. Everything about the car reflects another evolution in the distinctive Rover styling image, that lean, elegantly proportioned, sporting look, which sets all Rovers well apart. This particular model is the top-of-the-range 216 GSI. From any angle, the Rover 200 is a beautifully balanced motor car with a clean waistline from bonnet to tail. A two-tone colour treatment heightens its sleek, sporting image. The front end is distinctively Rover, with styled halogen headlamps. The integrated front spoiler smooths the airflow around the car, and the flush glazing helps reduce wind noise even further. And to further protect the passenger environment from road and wind noise, there are double sets of door seals, and hollow body sections in key parts of the car are foam injected to increase the level of sound insulation even more. Reaping the benefits from the company's huge investments in the latest technology, the Rover 200 has been solidly engineered from the word go, uncompromising quality and refinement applied to every part of the body. Built from a more substantial gauge steel than usual, a clear sign of the car's inherent strength, robustness and durability. To preserve the body and ensure the finest cosmetic finish, Rover has created a £38 million paint facility at its Longbridge plant. All vulnerable body panels are zinc-coated to give a high level of protection against corrosion. This protection is fortified by totally immersed cleaning, phosphating and cathodic priming. Underbody joints are robotically sealed, box sections wax injected, and the vehicle's underside totally shielded with an anti-chip protection. With chip-resistant undercoat paint and clear-over base final colour coats, the 33-stage process represents probably the most advanced paint technology. All these processes give a combined protection which provides customers with a degree of guaranteed product confidence unequalled by most major European competitors. The Rover 200 handles with predictable agility and remarkable assurance. The combination of McPherson struts and anti-roll bar at the front, with double wishbones at the rear, has resulted in outstanding handling, ride comfort and a high degree of isolation from road noise. To match its extra performance, the Rover 216 GSI has a rear anti-roll bar. The drivability is further enhanced by the steering, which is nicely balanced and responsive, with 4 turns lock to lock for getting in and out of those awkward spaces. Power-assisted steering is available as an option on all models to make low-speed manoeuvring even more effortless. To match their different performance capabilities, the 1.4 and 1.6 models have individual brake systems, front discs and rear drums for the 214, an all-disc layout to handle the superior performance of the 216. Anti-lock braking is available as a cost option on all models, providing additional steering control when braking hard. Apart from badging, there's little in exterior features to distinguish one model from another, such as the overall level of luxury common to the whole range. The difference in wheel trim styling and tinted glass differentiates the 214 SLI and GSI models from the 214 SI. The heart of any vehicle is the engine which powers it, and the Rover 200 series benefits from a choice of 2 new engines. Both are 4-cylinder, all-aluminium, 16-valve, fuel-injected units running on unleaded petrol, and both deliver outstanding power for their size, coupled with sensible economy. The Rover-designed K-series 1.4 twin-cam engine is a high-technology unit, based on the ultra-efficient fast burn combustion principle, enabling it to meet all present and foreseeable emissions legislation. The throttle body fuel injection system provides a smooth range of power and, coupled with the slick 5-speed gearbox, makes the 214 models really enjoyable to drive. The K-series represents a revolution in engine design and manufacture, making it extremely durable for a lifetime of dependable motoring with minimum servicing requirements. As one would expect, the larger 1.6 unit with multi-point fuel injection and 5-speed gearbox delivers an equally impressive performance. An automatic 4-speed option is available on the 216 GSI. The 1.4K series engine develops more power than its larger engine rivals, whilst the 1.6 is more than a match for its fuel-injected competitors. Performance figures are very competitive for the 214 models, bettering a variety of major rivals. The 216 GSI is extremely quick from 0 to 60 with an impressive top speed of 120 miles an hour, where permissible. Fuel economy figures for both Rover engines compare very favourably with other cars in the sector. So the Rover 200 not only looks a sleek and sporting motor car, it has performance and the handling capability to justify that image on the road. While we're passing the tamper-proof fuel flap, it's worth mentioning that the Rover 200 has a large 12.1-gallon fuel tank. In the 214, that's enough unleaded fuel for just over 500 miles of touring. The rear end is neat and uncluttered, with a sporting tailgate applique, and the fog and reversing lamps are carefully integrated into the rear light clusters. The greater power of the 216 GSI is signified by a body colour rear spoiler to supplement its extra performance. For anyone who's considering buying a 5-door vehicle, load space versatility has to be one of their prime requirements. For such a sleekly elegant car, the Rover 200 is an incredibly practical load carrier. With the parcel shelf in place, there's a large hidden boot space. This can be increased by removing the parcel shelf altogether. All models feature a split seat with fast fold option. When the full carrying capabilities of the car are required, the total load space of the vehicle is really quite amazing. So, the Rover 200 not only offers distinctive styling, performance and economy, it's very practical and a versatile load carrier, which will more than satisfy the demands of potential customers. Right, now how much do you remember so far? We're going to take a break now, and you're going to have an opportunity to find out how much you've learned. See you soon. The rear compartment is reached through wide opening doors, and the moment you slip inside, the Rover Ambience takes over. That special ambience, a feeling of tasteful luxury and attention to detail. The interior of the Rover 200 has been thoughtfully created from the finest materials to provide owners with an experience of class and quality which is impossible to imitate. Travelling comfort is derived from seats which are people-shaped but firm, providing greater support and relaxation. Everything about the rear interior reflects Rover. The recessed seatbelt buckles, the separate rear heating, the quality of the cut pile carpet, and the upholstery. All models are highly specified, and in GSI spec there are seat-back map pockets for extra stowage, a fold-down centre armrest for even more comfort, and fully adjustable rear headrests for more relaxing long journeys. To help protect a highly desirable motor car, the Rover 200 is guarded with 8-tumbler locks and shielded by thief-resistant steel plates. A single key operates the ignition and all exterior locks. From the SLI upwards, the added convenience of central door locking is standard, and a range of dealer-fitted security alarms is available for all models. Overall, passengers enjoy one of the very best interior packages in its class, with really outstanding leg, head and shoulder room. Within this space has been created a driving environment which is second to none, based on the key driver requirements of comfort, control, information and relaxation. Underpinning all these needs is the vehicle's superb all-round vision. Driver and passenger comfort is a hallmark of the Rover pedigree, fully realised in the new Rover 200. The fully adjustable front seats and height-adjustable steering column enable the driver to find the optimum position for comfort and driving control. The GSI models provide the added refinement of adjustable lumbar support on both front seats, as well as a variable height driver's seat. All the prime driving controls fall easily to hand. Rear visibility is enhanced by internally adjustable door mirrors, and these are electrically operated and heated on the SLI and GSI models. Essential driving information is clearly provided, including a large tachometer. A comprehensive range of vehicle status instruments and warning lights includes a tailgate open reminder and a warning buzzer when headlamps are left on and the driver's door opened. At night, the Rover 200 resembles more an executive jet than a road vehicle. On the SLI and GSI models, even the ignition lock and ashtray are easy to find. Stowage features also include a fascia coin tray for parking fees and holiday tolls, and door bins for all those small oddments which would otherwise clutter the interior. The overall convenience is complemented by a digital clock and remote releases for the tailgate and fuel filler flap. All these features provide the final evidence of an extremely well-equipped and thought-out interior. GSI models have electric front windows together with an electrically operated slide and tilt sunroof. The 214 SI and SLI also enjoy the benefit of fresh air, but with manual operation of the sunroof. In keeping with their luxury image, all the cars in the range enjoy the finest in-car entertainment. SI and SLI models are fitted with a security-coded electronic stereo radio cassette player with 4 speakers. The 6-speaker system in the GSI models also includes an auto-reverse function for the cassette player. The top-of-the-range in-car entertainment system with Dolby and tape skip facility is optional on all models. But perhaps the feature which most exemplifies the Rover image and Rover values is the tastefulness of the interiors, the quality, the choice of colours and materials. Attractive zenith seat facings and cloth-coordinated door inserts differentiate the SI models. The SLI receives the same upholstery, but with the added distinction of wood veneer door and fascia inserts. And the even more exclusive GSI models are finished with luxurious prism seat facings, which are carried through to the matching door inserts. Leather is the ultimate interior furnishing, optional on the GSI. And that is the new Rover 200 series. 4 models founded on the key benefits of prestige, drivability and practicality, which will firmly build on the Rover name and Rover values in one of the most important sectors in the car market. In motoring terms, the new model is in a class of its own, which is why it's so vital that your prospects appreciate those qualities on the road. But in the end, a successful sale also depends on your ability to provide the vital information which will convince customers that this new Rover is just the car they're looking for. Goodbye.